Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to your English lesson for Tuesday, April 28th. I hope you guys are having a good morning. I feel like I say that every single video too because I feel like I'm starting over again. Hopefully you guys, after I've told you 3 times to have a good morning, you'll have a good morning or a good afternoon. I don't know when you're watching these videos. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get right on to it. Yesterday, you guys did lesson 140, and that was our cumulative review. You finished your final draft for your business letter, and now we are going back to lesson 114 to our research paper unit. Remember, we have already done our note cards. You should have already done your research to be able to do your note cards and your outline. And now we are going to draft our first draft for our research paper. Now remember, I tried to put that on pause because I was hoping that we were going to be back in class by the time we came back to it. But we're not, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and get it done. You guys have already done the hard parts. You have already done your research. You have already done your note cards. You've already done your outline. Now you need your outline for this lesson. If you do not have your outline, then please let me know and I'll email it back to mom and dad, all right? Without it, you're not going to be able to write a really good research report. So if you do not have your outline with you, go get it so you can use it, all right? So writing your rough draft, like I said, don't let this intimidate you. I know that it's kind of scary when you're writing your first piece, but a lot of the time we don't have a graphic organizer that is so detailed like we do in our outline this time. And your outline should have all the information. You're just making sentences out of them. So here's how that should look. You should be looking at page 227 of your workbook pages. We're just doing the front side. The back we're going to do tomorrow. So look at what Cotter did. So here's Cotter's outline and the first draft for the first and second paragraphs of his report. They're showing the first and second paragraphs. Now for your report, you need 5 paragraphs. 5 paragraphs because there are 5 different topics, main ideas that you thought about. You thought about, let's see, I have my outline up over here. You thought about geography. You researched climate. You researched interesting customs or holidays. You research main religions, and then you research foods. So each of those should have their own paragraph. Within those, each paragraph should have 5 sentences, at least. You can have more than 5 if you'd like. I wouldn't go any more than probably 7. 5 to 7 is a good pace. But each of those main topics needs 5 sentences. So your entire report should be at least 25 sentences long, right? 5 for geography, 5 for climate, 5 for interesting customs and holidays, 5 for main religion, and 5 for food, all right? All 5 of those things, that's what makes your research report. Now, we are not going to do an intro paragraph. We are not going to do a conclusion paragraph. So these 5 paragraphs are your report. That's it, all right? This is doable, guys. You guys have already done all the hard work for the 7th time of saying that. So let's look at Cotter's first outline part, Ireland's geography. So A says a good place for tourists. B says an island. C says slightly larger than West Virginia. And D says cliffs of Moher, 700 feet high and on the west coast by the Atlantic Ocean. So this is the research that he's done. Remember, I told you when to do research, you don't put it in a full sentence, right? This is shorthand. Now is the time that we put it in the full sentences. So let's see how he takes this information and makes his first paragraph. So his title is Ireland. I recommend that you guys do the same thing where your title is the name of your state, or not state, country. And then go from there, okay? Look at what he wrote. Ireland has green hills and rugged mountains. It is a beautiful place for tourists to visit. The country is an island. It is slightly larger than the state of West Virginia. The big cliffs of Moher on the western coast drop 700 feet into the Atlantic Ocean. He just took his information and he made sentences out of them. He organized them so that they flowed nicely. So you should probably do the same. But honestly, guys, you guys don't need to worry and stress about this, okay? Let's look at the second part of his outline, at Ireland's climate. A says mild spring and fall. B says wet and cold winter with lots of rain and snow. C says warm and wet summer. D says mostly cloudy skies all year. And then there's an E on this one, winds blowing from Atlantic Ocean every day. Now he's just going to take that information and put them into sentences. He needs at least 5. Can have more than 5, but most of the time it's just 5, okay? Let's read what paragraph he came up with. Ireland's climate is mild. The winter season is cold and very wet. It rains and snows a lot. I would not like to visit Ireland in the winter. The summer season is also wet but warm. Ireland's skies are mostly cloudy throughout the year and winds blow off the Atlantic Ocean a lot. Now, I want you to notice something about these 2 paragraphs that you should also be aiming to have in your paper. Each of them has a topic sentence. Look at the first paragraph. Ireland has green hills and rugged mountains. That tells me this paragraph is going to be talking about the geography. How is Ireland constructed, right? Are there valleys? Are there hills? Are there rivers? Are there lakes? Is there an ocean? Is there a beach? There's a lot of stuff that goes into geography, so that main idea is going to tell your reader where exactly your paragraph is going, all right? Look at the main idea or the topic sentence for the second one. Ireland's climate is mild. Okay, this paragraph is about climate. I should have no confusion over which paragraph is which because you have your topic sentences. So again, you need 5 topic sentences. And these can be part of the 5 that you have for each of the main ideas. So the first one is something about the geography, something about the climate, something about interesting holidays and customs, something about the food, something about the main religion in that area. But you need 5 topic sentences for each of your paragraphs, okay? Give your reader an idea of what direction this paragraph is going to be taking him or her, okay? All right, so here is your homework. There's obviously nothing to do on this page. You don't need to fill it out by any means. There's no writing involved, but you need to use your outline to write the first draft of your research report on your own piece of paper. Remember, rough draft should be in print and it should be double spaced. Look at Cotter's rough draft, right? He has written in print and he's double spaced. He's also indented the first sentence of each of his paragraphs. Please don't forget to do that, okay? Use the details from your outline to write sentences that tell about the main idea. So 3 things to remember, I guess 4 things to remember. You need your outline. Just use your outlines to come up with 5 sentences about each of the main topics. You need a topic sentence for each of those paragraphs, 5 topic sentences. Double space in print and indent your paragraphs, okay? All right, guys, that's it for today. That rough draft is due tomorrow. We're going to start revising tomorrow. All right, so you need to get that done tonight, and then you'll be prepared for class tomorrow. All right, guys? All right, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.